Hi guys! Welcome to my town. Long time ago, before the Spaniards came to the Philippines in the 60th century, Cuartero was a dense forest inhabited by some tropical animals, bats, rodents, and some man-eating animals. As time went on, after the 10 Borneo datos established their settlements in the archipelago, some members of Sumaquilan settlers happened to reach this place using the river now known as Panay River as their means of passage. The settlers began cutting down big trees to pave the way for their future dwellings. They established their settlement along the river so that transportation from one place to another could be easily reached by means of their balangays or bankas. Other settlers came by the hundred, so that clearings were made wider and expansion of settlements was made possible. In order to protect themselves from fierce animals, tribal quarrels, and other enemies, they grouped themselves into barangay, an organized community named after barangay, and selected an elder as a chief. As it expanded and widened, the settlers agreed to give name to their settlement. The first name was Binudhian, named after the term budhi or treacherous, because strangers or travelers who happened to pass by in the place were either robbed their money, merchandise, goods, or even their personal belongings. The natives did not like the name because of its connotation. After a decade, the place was named Mapanag after a creek or stream called the Mapanag Creek, one of the natural boundaries of the place from the municipality of Dumalag, whose tributary happened to pass across the place into the Panay River. Groups of people, businessmen, and traders from the neighboring municipalities came to reside in the place. The barangay at this time was an arrabal of Dumaraw. The name Mapanag did not stay long. An influential businessman named Anacleto Habana, a resident of Dumaraw, who frequently traded with the natives and later permanently resided in the place, called the local leaders and agreed to change the name to Fonda, a name derived from Fondador or founder. Still, Fonda is an arrabal or barrio of Dumaraw. The residents of Fonda found it very difficult to transact business in municipality of Dumaraw because of the distance and difficulty in traveling on rugged foot trails. The residents moved to become independent and establish their own municipality government but were unsuccessful. Though still part of Dumaraw, the leaders felt the need of having a parochial church. Then the people combined efforts and worked for the construction of the church, which was completed in 1890. The residents worked under the Pintakasi system, wherein they finished a span assigned to them in a designated time. The construction was under the supervision of the Spanish Augustinian friars. The completed church had thick stone walls taken from nearby and far barangays and municipalities through hard labor. The church was inaugurated on the same year when the barrio was recognized as a parish by the Diocese of Haro, Iloilo City during the pastoral visit of Bishop of Haro, Very Reverend Monsignor Mariano Cuartero, who also officiated the first Mass. In his honor and memory, the name Cuartero was given to the place and is known as until the present time. All taxes, personal and real estate had to be paid in the Dao Municipal Treasury. For almost half a century of concerted effort and struggle to become an independent municipality, answer came when all required papers and documents were completed. A delegation headed by Manuel Funa as chairman and Pascual de la Torre as member went to Manila on August 16, 1938 to present this documentation for approval. They consulted the Speaker of the House of the Representatives, Honorable Manuel A. Rojas, and Secretary of the Interior, Honorable Elpidio Quirino, and Honorable George V. Vargas, Secretary to the President. Their mission was very fruitful and successful. President Manuel L. Quezon approved the separation of Cuartero from Dao under Executive Order Number 159 dated August 23, 1938. The municipality of Cuartero was formally inaugurated on January 1, 1939 with Honorable Manuel Funa as the first Alcalde Mayor and Honorable Pascual de la Torre as Vice Mayor. The famous globe of General Esteban Contreras in a horse on the top located at the center of the Veterans Park at the heart of the town. The globe was constructed in the honor of the heroic deeds of General Esteban Contreras. He was the leader of the revolutionary force of the Capiz that fought against Spaniards and later on the Americans. Cuartero is a fourth-class municipality in the province of Capiz, Philippines. According to the 2020 census, it has a population of 27,993 people. Municipality of Cuartero lies 79 kilometers away from Iloilo City and 35 kilometers away from Rojas City, Capiz. It has a total land area of 106.58 square kilometer and is composed of 22 barangays. Our town have two festivals. First is the Agdahanay Festival. The Agdahanay Festival is held every second week of June, which culminates on the 30th in honor of the town's patron saint, San Antonio de Padua. This was conceptualized to give due recognition to the Cuarteronons' hospitality. Agdahanay means inviting and accommodating others. One whole week of fun, revelry, cultural activities, and frenzied street dancing are enjoyed by the Cuarteronon. The second is the Hinugyao Festival. The celebration is held every 23rd of August. This is the anniversary of the declaration of Cuartero as a separate municipality. All agencies and the church join hands in preparing a grand luncheon at the plaza for everyone to partake. This is being celebrated by the people through exhibit or products displayed in each barangay's payag-payag in the town's annual agricultural fair. Traditional games are also being played to add excitements to the festival. Sayaw kay San Antonio de Padua. The sayaw is a dance ritual performed by young girls in honor of the San Antonio de Padua, the patron saint of the town. It is a thanksgiving for all the blessings from God received by the Cuarteronons through the intercession of the San Antonio de Padua. In this ritual, the residents prepare food offerings to be given during the sayaw. The food offerings are considered as pendecelio of San Antonio, which the residents and the guests will partake after the dance. It is a tradition of the Cuarteronons. It entertains guests with the intricacies of weaving colorful ropes which are tied at the topmost portion of the pole by each dancer. The grand finale is the fast movements of the dancers while weaving the ropes into 12 waving designs. Cuartero is also filled with places that people can enjoy and go to. Capiz Ecological Park and Cultural Village. Located at Barangay Nagba, Cuartero, Capiz, can be a venue for seminars, birthday, and wedding. The place is refreshing and can be a great source of joy and peace. Torre ni Babe is a treasure that the Villagracia Funa family and the people of Cuartero can truly be proud of. It was constructed in 1950 and opened to the public on August 23, 2018. This tower was built through the efforts of Engineer Roberto Bobby Funa along with his siblings. He is one of the 7 children of Cuartero's first mayor, Manuel F. Funa. One of his siblings, Lorna Funa Delfin, mentioned that it was a great dream of their brother to build a sturdy home where all of them could live together. The tower has 7 levels and a height of 80 feet. Buray-Buray is located at Barangay Mainit, Cuartero, Capiz, where I came from. It is a water source for the residents of the barangay and the nearby barangays. Whatever season it may be, the water never ran out. The town is famous for its tasty kakanins. Cuartero, Capiz is a wonderful town that balances culture and nature. The town celebrates its rich history with lively festivals and traditional crafts, creating a strong community spirit. This makes Cuartero a great place that values both its cultural heritage and natural beauty.